Ada stood inside that small office, her hands slightly shaking. As she listened to the man explain the job, it sounded simple. At first, just helping run errands, assisting with small tasks. Daily pay, no long process, no questions asked, but something about. The way he spoke made her uneasy, like there was more he was not saying, but Ada pushed the feeling aside because reality was louder than fear. She needed money, she needed to survive, and right now, survival mattered more than comfort or certainty. The man handed her a small paper with instructions and an address. Be there tomorrow morning, he said. Ada nodded quietly and walked out. The air outside felt colder than before, even though the sun was still out. She held the paper tightly, like it was both her solution and her problem. That night she could not sleep again. But this time it was not because of Daniel, it was because of what she was about to step into. Her life was changing, and she could feel it deep inside her chest. The next morning, Ada followed the address. It led her to a part of the city she had never been before. The streets were busier, louder, filled with people who looked like they had their own stories, their own struggles, their own secrets. She hesitated for a moment, standing in front of the building. This was not the life she had imagined, not the future she had dreamed about as a young girl who once believed education would open doors instead. Here, she was about to walk into something unknown, something uncertain, something that could either lift her or break her completely. She took a deep breath and stepped inside. Everything looked normal at first, but the tension in the air was heavy, like unspoken truths filled the space. She was introduced to other workers. Some smiled, some avoided eye contact. And in that moment, Ada understood something. Without anyone saying it, this place was not just about work. It was about survival, about people who had run out of options. Just like her, hours passed and Ada followed instructions, trying to keep her mind focused, but deep inside her something was shifting. She was no longer the same girl who believed love would save her or that life would go as planned. She was becoming someone else, someone stronger, but also someone carrying a quiet pain that would not easily fade. And as the day ended, Ada sat alone. For a moment, her body tired, her mind heavy, and her heart felt distant, like it was slowly learning how to feel less just to survive more.